Good morning and welcome in for another vlog with myself, Darren HB, Class 1 driver here in the UK. And as you can see behind me, we've got the Nemesis, which is the truck I used to drive. But now our regular truck is the Aphrodite. I've got the engine on running, just soaking here for any air leaks or anything. Tyre tread's all okay, tank's in good, leads, always tuck them away guys. Tyres are all alright. Let's get right in there. And just so we can get a better view, let's raise the suspension up and then get right in there. That's the load all checked and secured. Now just need to secure the curtain and then we're off on our journey. Our first delivery point is over at Wakefield, which is 62 miles away, and we're looking about an hour and a half, give or take, to get there. Coming up towards the top of the moors, there's really nice views up here at the moment. Looks to be a lovely day, it really does. Currently travelling at 40 miles per hour. Struggling to get uphill. I mean, I do like the MAN trucks, I really do. They are nice drives. However, they just need that little bit more power, especially if you've got a heavy load on like I have today. I'm trying to work it out in my head how much weight I've got on me. And I think it's around 24 tonne. Give or take. But my word, look at the sun coming up over the hill. What a really nice view out of the office window this morning. One of the perks of driving when it's a really nice day. Oh, love it, absolutely love it. Come on, 44 miles per hour, let's go. Let's get up this hill. Oh no, come on car, speed up. Okay, I'm doing 44 miles per hour, and you can see how fast I'm gaining on the vehicle in front, which is doing, for some reason, 35 miles per hour, 34 miles per hour the car in front is doing. I know, because I've got a really heavy load on me, I can't go into the second lane because I've got trucks flying past. I don't want to cause an accident because I'm only doing, now I've gone down to 34 miles per hour because of the car in front. It's going so slow, I've had to come off the accelerator, then I can't get the speed back up. Oh, it's nothing worse. This is one thing that really grinds my gears. I try not to let things stress me out, but I'm like, yeah, come on. Why aren't you going into the second lane? You know you need the truck in front of you. I don't know if the camera's picking him up. But they're not even doing 50 miles per hour. Well, that's me stuck at 36. If you don't cry, you laugh. Come on, Aphrodite, let's do this. Let's get up. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Really struggling this morning, the truck. Around 25, 26 tonne, 36 miles per hour going uphill. I was doing 46 until the car slowed me down. Oh my word, right, okay, we're coming up the top of the hill, here we go. Hey, 40. Hey, 42. Come on, that's it. That's it, you getting there, Aphrodite? Oh, that is a lovely view. Nice clear day. Now, is today going to be the first day where it's going to be really nice weather. I'm trying to think when spring officially kicks in. I think it might be more towards April, isn't it? Currently the 25th of February, so next week it's March already. Okay, 56 miles per hour I'm travelling at. And I'm stuck behind two cars what are doing less than 50 miles per hour again. I'm at 52 at the moment, believe it or not. You'd think I'll be doing 70 driving past these two. Lots of brake lights up ahead. Oh, I think there might have been an accident. It looks fairly free-flowing, a little bit further up the hill, but it's coming to a stop here. So hopefully it's not been a bad accident. Quite busy up ahead as well, driving up the hill. Not a clue what was causing all that traffic. Quarter of a mile later it was all free flowing. Oh, that sun's bright today, isn't it? But that could be the culprit, slowing everybody down. I think it is the sun, really, blinding everybody. That's why you need a good pair of sunglasses, folks. So it took me bloody God knows how many years to get around to buying a pair, but I've got them on now. I kept telling myself I'll get a pair of sunglasses. And I think I was telling myself for probably about 6 months over. But I finally got some the other week. And they're coming in handy right now, that's for sure. Well, today's not going to plan, is it? I'm underneath the trailer at the moment. I pulled over on a slip road. So it's a slip road further down, so it's lots of space on the hard shoulder bit. And as you can see behind me, we've got quite a lot of smoke coming from there. So I pulled over to have a look underneath it. And I don't know if it's been in for a brake test recently, because sometimes we've had it in the past with one of the garages we use for the services. When they do a brake test, they'll sometimes torque the brakes a little bit too much, so then it starts to rub a little bit. So I may have to do a little bit of a call out. I'm going to let it cool down for 10-15 minutes, see what it's like, reevaluate it, and then try and get myself to the services, because the services are literally less than quarter of a mile just up there. It's the next junction pretty much. So luckily, I noticed it as I was sat in traffic on this little slick road bit. So I've got myself right out the way, nice and quiet. I've let them cool down for a little bit, and luckily the slick road where it did come off, when I get back onto the motorway, it leads directly into the services. So I'm making my way now to the services just so it's a little bit more safe, and I'm out of the way and I'm not going to be a hazard. And then there's plenty of space then for if I do a call out and the mechanic comes on site to have a look at the trailer, they can get underneath it perfectly safe without worried about getting run over by some car that's not paying attention. When I brake as well, it doesn't feel like there's any slack in the brakes. They are responsive, so I'm not worried about it too much, but I'd rather just get it checked out to be on the safe side. It may just need cooling down a little bit. Yeah, so brakes are working. Just giving them a little test again. A little bit of an update then. I've spoke to the guys in the office, transport manager, etc., and they've all decided to get a call out. Be safe than sorry, isn't it? Even though the brakes do work and it might be just a case of overheating, but I think somewhere on the brakes something might have been a little bit over tightened maybe when they've done a brake test. Who knows, but it's better to get checked out. In the meantime, nice little Starbucks. Since I've had a breakdown, let's stick you over to POA. One little bit of advice I could give anybody is always bring something to keep yourself entertained. In my situation, I've got the Xbox, so that's me for the next hour. Coming up to the 2 hour mark now, so I'm going to have to go back inside the services, pay for the parking so we don't get a big charge. Luckily at this place it is on a Snap account, and also one downside about breaking down on a service station. Quite lucky. Managed to speak to the lady who works at WH Smith's, and it turns out if you have a breakdown you don't have to pay for the parking, so I'll give it the registration so we don't get a charge. Fingers crossed don't get a charge. And then hopefully the guy who's going to be fixing the trailer won't be too much longer either. Currently it is 10:15 and we've still got no joy. That's good timing, just got back into the car. Well, the truck. The guy's just underneath the trailer at the moment. We've got the wheels chocked so they can't go anywhere. We took the handbrake off and I'm just listening for him to shout me. And then we're putting the brakes on and then coming off. So he's checking all the wheels to make sure they're all working the way they should be. And I don't really want to stick the camera in front of his face whilst he's trying to concentrate on the job what he's doing, so I'm just sitting tight in the cab and waiting for him until he's ready. And away we go, back on the road, finally. So everything's been sorted out with the trailer, and fingers crossed there shouldn't be any more issues. I've still got 19 miles until we're over at the client, and we should be there in about 20 minutes. At least the traffic's died down a little bit now as well. Still looks fairly heavy though, actually. Just exiting now at junction 39 and less than half a mile away from the location. We'll be following it down towards Wakefield. According to SatNav, it should be on the estate just to my left. Right, so it says it's on Calder Park, which this is. Alright, but whereabouts? on here, are you? It doesn't look like it's to the left. Looks like offices to the right, so maybe we've come down this way. Can't stop round here either, so there's a £100 charge if we do. Oh, there's a big National Highways building there. Oh, so it's not there. Got the police, so it's not that one. Ah, here we go, I think it's here now. I can see the business name on one of the trucks what I parked up to the left. So I need to try and get inside there. So just follow it round. Now we've got 12 pallets of tiles. It's definitely safe to say today is not going quite as planned. That's what it should be. The time's only just hit 12:25. We're due to get to our next job, which is job number 2 for 1 o'clock. On the M621 ring road at the moment, which goes right past Leeds. And I need to come off at junction 2. Alright, okay, it's this one here. Following for the A643 next. That's 643, that's us. A lot of work going on around Leeds by the looks of it. Lots of cranes over there. Still a couple of miles off, and the place we're actually delivering to is Greggs. Believe it or not, they've got a massive factory place just on the outskirts of Leeds. I say the outskirts of Leeds, it's pretty much right near the city centre. It's on the outskirts of the city centre then, shall I say. There's Leeds United Football Club. The old stadium. It's been a while since I've been down Leeds. So we're 3 miles off. Luckily I have been to this place before, so I know whereabouts to get unloaded. First time I went, it took me about probably 30-40 minutes to try and find whereabouts I was meant to get loaded, because I was going from one bay to a different bay, going round, speaking to somebody else. No, you're not part of this warehouse, you're on the other warehouse on the other side of the site. Oh, headache. So at least this time round I know exactly where to go and get booked in. So hopefully it's going to be a quick turnaround. Still got 3 miles left to go. Still travelling down the A647. It's a mile and a bit off now. I can't remember which way I came in last time I did go to the Greggs warehouse place, well, factory. I don't recognise any of these roads. So I'm keeping an extra eye out for weight limits, low bridges, etc. Following this up now all the way towards Shipley. That's quite a cool building. Got some high stairs to them buildings, aren't you? Can't bother going up and down them stairs every day. Unfortunately, it's not the place that I've actually visited before. It's a little bit different, so hopefully we can get in and out nice and easy at this one. We're going straight on to bay number 7. Tight in these bays though, so I need to be very careful. They're more for rigids, to be honest. I have a lot of space in front of me, I've just got to shunt it a little bit. I mean, it's a really bad place this, isn't it? Look at that. So I've got that there right next to me. Nothing worse when you try and get onto a bay and there's not enough space. It's hard to move the trailer over. Right, go about there, straighten up. Little shunt. And that'll do there. Yeah, you guessed it. I had to wear the full get up just to go to the goods in bit. speak to the guys and tell them I got a delivery. And as you can see there's not a lot of space whatsoever to try and get the manoeuvre because that little shed's right in the way. Just double check the bay, make sure it's all straight and okay. That's delivery number 2 completed. Now we've just got one more to do. Luckily it's only 20 minutes away and 6.5 miles to the other side of Leeds. Don't think that cyclist even checked the road then when he went across that junction. Got his little headphones in. Not care in the world. Well, the truck feels a lot lighter now. We've only got about 8 tonne now remaining on the trailer. And 8 tonne of jam. So we're due to get there for 5 to 2. Hopefully we'll be leaving before 2:30. Depends how quick I can get onto a bay, get the stock offloaded, and then be on the way back down to, I think it's Lee. I've got a few collections planned for now as well. So I'm playing a little bit of catch up. I need to remember though, I need to take a 15-minute break before 4 o'clock, so I can do that on the way down. Because I had to break earlier on when I was at the breakdown. So it's 6 hours from when the breakdown was, when I started back work, for the next break, for the working time directive. So it's minimum 15 minutes. Driving time, I've got 2 hours and 52 minutes still left. So I've got quite a lot of time to get back from Leeds. And gonna be looking at about 6 o'clock finish tonight, I reckon. Another little 12.5, 13-hour shift. Depends what time I finish. Get a little bit of a view of the city centre there. I was the city centre more to the left. I'm not really too sure, to be honest with you. Because there's big buildings all around here. I think city centre is probably more to the left, isn't it? Can't remember last time I actually been Leeds city centre. Yep. There you go, yeah, it is to the northwest there, down the A58. A little bit of road rage going on there with the Iceland van. I'm not too sure what happened then. I think the little red car cut them up on the roundabout. Now I need to follow for the M621 now. I've not got a clue whereabouts I'm going around here though. Just need to make sure I take the time, double checking all the signs, make sure I'm in the right lane nice and early. In total it's 3 miles from where we are. 621. I think we've actually drove past this earlier. Oh, this one looks a really tight one. Oh, look, seeing metal bollards everywhere.
Side pedestrian.
Nice and slow, take up the other side of the road for a little bit more of a swing. Very close on that curb. Now the estate we're looking for should be here just on the left. Old Run Road. There's quite a big warehouse, and I'm going to have a guess that it's going to be the Kent Foods place that I'm making the delivery to. EFP, that's the one. European Food Productions, I think it was called. Would have been easier instead of putting EFP to put Kent Foods on there. Would have made it a little bit easier. Right, goods in down this way, HGV in vans. Let's get sorted out, get offloaded, and away we go. Just got back from speaking with the goods in team, and unfortunately they're in the middle of a shift change because it's 2 o'clock. So more delays, more waiting around, and hopefully it shouldn't take more than a half hour before they get sorted and get back on shift to get things unloaded for us. One thing you have to do, isn't it? It's just one of those days, it really is. But unfortunately we can't help it, so there's no point stressing about it and getting upset. You just got to plod on with whatever it throws at you for the day. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up as well, folks, there won't be any vlog for tomorrow, as I won't be recording one tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be going out with one of our other drivers, Jeff, and I'm going to be getting trained up on doing containers. So in future videos I'll be able to give you a little bit of an insight on how to do containers, etc. If that's something you're interested in, then hit that subscribe and stay tuned for the channel. So I'm quite looking forward to doing that, to be honest, because I've never done containers before. So I've always been a little bit interested in how they work with the skeleton trailer. That's what they call the trailer for containers. It's called a skeleton, and you can stretch it and then make it shorter depending on what type of containers you have. And then I can go over opening the trailer doors, making them more secure, and everything we do as a driver driving containers. So yeah, so hopefully in a couple of weeks we might have a couple of vlogs there for you. But in the meantime, tomorrow I'm going to be getting trained up. Right then, roads seem all right so far without jinxing it. It's currently 10 to 3, so I should hopefully just beat the rush hour and get back at a good time for today. And 621 I'm going for. Go hang fire until I come past this little section, then move over. I think with container work as well, it's more local deliveries. But I know at the same time, you could be waiting around for 3 or 4 hours to get unloaded. Depends what type of stock you have on the back. If it's all palletised goods, then you can probably get in and out within the hour. But if it's all loose loaded, then it might take a couple of hours. But it's something a little bit different as well to learn. I will be honest with you, when I get my own truck eventually, probably in a year or two, hopefully, you know, if things go to plan, I think containers will probably what I'll start off doing. There seems to be plenty of work out there for self-employed drivers doing containers, and I've got a couple of contacts already in the trade, so I might be able to get a bit of work off a couple of the other drivers that I know that do it, which is always handy when you're first starting off. And here comes the rain. Doesn't really matter though, because there's still nice views up here, isn't it? I can feel the wind picking up slightly as well. It's knocking the trailer a little bit. Because I've got an empty trailer, you feel that a little bit more. And trust me, on a really windy day with an empty trailer, this is not the best place to be driving across. I've done that before, my word, that was a little bit worrying at some times, especially when it came to this bit. Just a huge open area, you just get battered by the wind. It's still nice though driving across this. Saddleworth Moors on the M62. You can probably see the big grey cloud in front of us on the camera. Hopefully it's better weather tomorrow because I'm going to be outside quite a bit. Let's move over. That's a little bit of a shower, you don't mind that. But what a nice view for the office window. If you're enjoying the vlogs, don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit the like, and hit that notification bell so you know when a new video gets uploaded. I do tend to upload Monday to Friday, 7 PM on YouTube. And from time to time I might do a little bit of a mega vlog instead of splitting it over 2 vlogs. So I have one large vlog when I do a night out. And that seems to be really popular at the moment, which did take me by surprise. I thought an hour and a half might be a little bit too long, but it seems that you lot absolutely love the longer vlogs. So again, thank you very much for the support and watching, really appreciate it. And a special thank you to all the members as well of the channel who help support a little bit more. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but right at the end of the vlogs, every single vlog I always put like a little name list up on there as well as a special thank you for all the members. And if you do want to become a member, down below in the description there is a link there you can click, and I think it's only like £2.49 a month. This is very cheap. I don't like to charge too much. That's only if you really want to go above and beyond and you got it spare. Otherwise, just watching is more than enough. But thank you anyway for everybody. A little bit of congestion now on the M60. And approaching, I think we're pretty close to the Bolton Slit Road, which goes onto the other motorway. It does normally back up quite a bit around here, unfortunately. So I don't think it's been an accident, I think it's just a bit of congestion. Time is currently 10 to 4. I'm due to get back to the yard for between 20 past to 4:30, and then I'm going to be getting a full load whilst I'm at our yard, and then taking it over to Ashton to get dropped off so it can get delivered throughout the night. So it's a nice and easy one, and it'll probably be looking around 6 o'clock finish then, which isn't too bad. Arrived at the first collection in St Helens. Time is currently 20 to 5, and I need to get into there. That's some bright. Very bright. Need to try and keep it close as I can. You have cars parked up on the other side, so I need to keep it close as I can to there. Just try not to get taken out by all these trees. Just pulling forward just so I can get a better view. I don't want to cause damage to the trailer. Now. These trees are a pain in the backside. The problem is I've got cars on the other side, so I've got to keep it close as I can to here. Then I need to try and turn it to get around this corner. What an absolute pain in the backside that was. Got to keep it close to the fence again. Getting fairly close to the cars that are parked up on that side. Got to turn it a bit more, get past this car. Sun does not help whatsoever. Perfect. Oh, I hate delivering to this place. So awkward to get in. Normally get through that gate straight away. Because the sun's that bright, I misjudged it a little bit and overstayed. So I've got 2 pallets to collect from here. That's that collection completed. And these are the cars that I had to be careful of getting around this corner. Now this yard looks bigger than what it actually is as well, because it's on wide angle lens. I promise. That sun was blinding though. Well, that's not good. Bless them, the kids waving. If you had a big air horn, I'll let it off. Unfortunately, my truck sounds like a little car. It's like a little squeak. So I don't tend to beat that much. The final collection is only round the corner. And it's only down for one pallet. So it should be a nice and quick in and out. I believe it's 5 o'clock already. It's gone so quick today. It really has. And I won't lie, I'm bloody ready for bed. Absolutely shattered. Took it out of me this week. It's only on Tuesday. And it is Tuesday, isn't it? I think it's Tuesday. Long days. Yesterday was about 14 and a half hours. There or thereabouts done. Finished about 6:30 last night. Then I was back in at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've had about 10 and a half hours rest period. And we're following where that bus is going. Little estate right hidden out the way at the back. Through these gates. And I'm just going to pull it up just around here. So I want to get it loaded onto the driver's side. That is the final collection completed. And the time is currently 5:20. I'm estimating getting back to the hub to get unloaded. This time of the day, getting to there, I think around 5:45. And then I'll probably leave there for 6:15. And then get back to our main yard for 6:30. Drop the trailer, leave 7:15? Yeah, 7:15 I think. Well, it's been another long day, hasn't it? Since I started at 5 o'clock, was it? 5:30 this morning? What time did I start this morning? Was it 5 or 5:30? I can't remember. The day's been up. It's been long, but it's gone quick at the same time. Yeah, I think it was about 5 o'clock. Well, that wasn't a bad guess, was it? Just got back to the yard for 5:45. So there's 2 people in front of me at the moment, so it'll probably take about a half hour to get unloaded. I've only got 3 pallets, so I should be in and out quite easily. But on that note, I'm going to call it a day on the video. So have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you again next time. As always, thank you very much for all the support, all the new subscribers and everything. So take care, have a great day, stay safe, bye for now.